All right, guys, so here I am, true to my word, and we are filming the second version of this video. Now, for today, something a little bit special. Obviously, we've all been excited about this idea of the intersection of blockchain technology and AI, and recently we've started putting more of an emphasis on trying to learn where those intersections actually are. So last night, I had the privilege of hanging out with our friends over at Prompt Crafted, and I started getting a really good understanding of where the intersection of Web3, blockchain, AI, where all this is going. So typically when we talk about AI and blockchain, there's several problems, several challenges that AI faces that we believe blockchain can fix. Amongst these are the cost of computation, right? Doing this in a centralized manner is incredibly expensive and growing to be more expensive. There's this massive issue of trust. Can I trust the results of the AI model? Where did that data come from? Can I validate, verify, authenticate any of that data bit? Right? And then the third one is this idea of like the democratization of access and making sure that unlike Web 2, we don't, with this new generation of technology, end up getting these walled gardens, these monopolized closed ecosystems, right? That the average person on the street should be able to go ahead and use these emerging tech. So a few fun things that came out from yesterday. First and foremost, as far as costs are concerned, the reality is the reality is that AI has raised a ton of money, and so we're seeing a lot of subsidization of costs in AI, which means that the expense thing isn't really a problem yet. As far as trust is concerned, this is, I think, the biggest opportunity, but also one of the least practical. Right? We still haven't fully solved identity in Web3, let alone solve for making that practical for anyone else. And so I think until we figure out the identity piece, the DID piece, we won't be able to have content creators or artists, monetizing their data sets, their models, and their assets, and then being able to revoke and maintain control over that. And then lastly, when it comes to the democratization of access or maintaining a democratized access to this data, funny enough, the concern was that maybe it's not the best idea. And this is very different coming from like a blockchain crypto punk background that we do it into, right? It's this idea that the tech is actually dangerous and it's actually powerful. And so a controlled and regulated means of rolling this out, right? Everyone should have access, but right now it's too soon. It's moving too quick. So as we are collecting it into, we're actively pursuing more of these conversations. So if you have opinions about the challenges that face AI, the challenges that face blockchain, the intersection of the two, right, and kind of recognizing that AI is very much in a soft tech kind of point of view, right? It's a lot of very specific purpose-driven applications, versus in blockchain, we're starting to see really more of an evolution of the hard tech finally coming to market and getting some traction, getting some adoption. But would love to hear your comments. Would love to have conversations with you guys as well if you guys have strong opinions on this. But yeah, all right. We're going to leave it there for now. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Take care, guys.